I might be a little late to showcasing Lashent, and that's because Christmas Kratel just wasn't available until now because you can't rally it. Or at least, you can't yet. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, I see a Gargolem defense, so let's give Lashent a try. Unfortunately, haven't run into too many Soulburst Gastrokes yet. I've only run into one, and they didn't bring to battle, so still hunting for one of Lobes because that is the best thing I can punish. Okay, I'm gonna lead off with Lashent, hoping for Gargolem defense to be the lead, but it's Garlash. Now, I can probably take a hit from Garlash. The issue is not really sure how well if it has Chili Chomp, so kinda wanna switch out. Don't really have a great switch other than your snack, but your snack's also gonna be kinda handy for the Seer Knight. Oh well. It looks like they actually stayed in, so Chili Chomp, I'm guessing, most likely, right? Oh, Venom Chomp. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that you had that. Glad it didn't poison me. I would have cried. Okay, let's just go for Baffle. Garlash can't really hit me, so there's a good chance they do switch out, but there's also like an equal chance that they just stay in and Primal Slash me, or Vicious Snap me, whichever one they have. They do go for the withdrawal into Char Onyx. Okay then. I can actually switch in on Char Onyx as well because Light, I'm immune, Spirit, I resist. It's just Frostbeam. If they don't have it, the Shen is kind of forcing it to switch out. So I guess we can try Lashent. Not sure if it's the best idea, but yeah. Let's go for Slapdown first, remove this item, and just like potentially scout to see what it has. But kinda hoping for a switch out, so let's see it. They do go for withdraw, so maybe no Frostbeam. There's a Slapdown on a Glacidia with Ambush boosted, so easy one-shot. Okay, I am not gonna complain about that because Glacidia is really scary. I mean, it is the strongest and scariest of the 3 dragons, even scarier than Novadeus most of the time. So yeah. Nice, and that also means that we can just switch in on the, hopefully. They might have Frostbeam, but they might have thought, it's not really worth the trade-off to, like, take damage for it. They might be saving it for later. It might have Frostbeam. Can't exactly be too sure, but I think if safe to say, I'll take the risk. But, yeah, that is so satisfying. That was actually the worst thing they could have probably swapped into, but I'm guessing they just don't have anything else to switch into me, so they had to sacrifice something, and I'm not gonna lie, that probably was not the right idea. That Glacidia is really good into my team. I mean, the only thing that beats it on my team is Chienza, so thanks for wasting it, I guess. Okay, they stay in this time, go for Venom Chomp. Oh, they got a critical hit. That's fine, we got the Milkshake, so I'm just gonna go for the Baffle, and I guess we could go into Chienza, but not entirely sure if that's the play, but because Glacidia is down, we don't exactly need Chienza, you know? And I might as well get some damage on it, right? Oh, actually, no. You're 100 billion% switching into Charonyx. Please, you have to switch into Charonyx, there's no way you don't, right? Charonyx, it has to be. Nice. Yeah, because you're immune to Brawler. You could be Prismatic, so because you switched in, I'm gonna assume you probably are Prismatic and not Reaper, so the only thing I can really hit you with is Frost Punch, and you know I'm not gonna use it that turn because, yeah, Garlash is on, it resists it. So I get to go for another Slapdown! Okay, let's stay on this time, so okay, I'll take half damage, there's the Light Essence gone, and they go for Frostbeam. They have got it, so yeah. I kind of thought they would. It is going to do a lot of damage, though. That's a lot of damage. Here, they do go for the withdrawal. We're going to get Timberfresh boosted Ambush, which is going to do a lot of damage to that Gargolem. Oh my gosh, we just one-shot it. I do faint low, but we killed Glacidia and Gargolem. Can I ask for much more from our Lashent? So now all I got to do is just clean up. I mean, I've weakened the, what's the freaking thing called? Charonyx? So I think actually Lashent has done all of the damage so far because I keep pivoting into it non-stop. Well, I think we just go Meditoad here. Galash! My Eurosnack is getting a little weak from switching into you non-stop, but we are wasting your energy, so it's still worth it. I'm assuming a Vicious Snap is probably coming my way. Or Mega Chomp. I'm pretty sure I gave this thing Mega Chomp as well. Probably Vicious Snap, right? You're probably going to assume your snack's going to switch in. So, yeah. I kind of want to go for Slapdown, honestly, just to remove this thing's item, because I have no idea what item it has. If it's Boots, I would probably want to get rid of that. And if it's Clutch Plushie, I would also like to get rid of that. So there's the rest. Nice. Slap it down. What you got? Nothing. Of course you have nothing. I mean, yeah, the Coliseum points are a little steep for the prices, but no arcades items either? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe he already used it. Maybe it was like a shell and I didn't see it. I don't think I saw a shell. I just don't think he has an item on the Kalash. Okay, well, we're switching out. Let's just go into Gianta. Of course, unluckily, they got the poison on my Eurosnack, but it's done pretty well. Anyway, Gianta is on the field. I kind of just want to go for a Brawn boost. So I will. Oh, they actually stay in. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I am a little surprised about that. They have got Mega Chomp. I was kind of expecting them to switch out, but yeah. I guess I'll go for Mega Punch this turn. A little bit less energy. It should knock out the Garlash. They do go for the Withdraw Tronics this time. There's the Tronics. Okay, so I do get to waste a little bit of my energy, but it's fine. I have got Frost Punch, so this is definitely gonna knock you out. Oh, Lightspeed Ray. I just barely lived that. So you have Lightspeed Ray, Frost Beam on one Charonix? Really? I've like seen people run like just one of those. I haven't really seen anyone run both of those. Like, what do you drop? Like Nova Blast? Probably not, because you're running Light Essence, so I feel like you would probably want the bigger damage move on it, so maybe you don't have Spectral Burst or Magnify, I'm guessing. But yep, I mean, we're very nimble. We get to outspeed Vertigun, so now the only thing left on our team is Galash, which, if it hasn't got Quick Pounce, this should one-shot it. Could go for a Radiant Rush. Knowing my luck low, I'm gonna miss it, so let's just play safe. I'm +2. There's no way this doesn't one-shot it since I am Sharp Claws boosted, so yeah. Lachemme put in some pretty good work in the battle, and then Gianta cleaned up, so hop into the next one, and hopefully we find a Solburst Gastro. Okay then, hopping into the next battle. Fortunately, no Solburst Gastro here. I have seen another one, but they didn't bring it to the battle, so yeah, not having any luck with Solburst Gastro. I even went to bed. I've been trying to do this for like 2 days. People are saying it's like really overpowered and like needs to be nerfed. I ain't seeing any low. Where are they? Anyway, I do see Charonix low, Eliguana, and Dakuda, which I can probably like just switch in on and be fine, as long as you don't have Frost Beam, and Gargolem Speed doesn't really do that much damage, so I can definitely abuse Ambush against it too. Okay, I'm assuming Gargolem Speed lead. Nice. Well, I'm leading off with Lachemme. Solan, what are you gonna click? What are you gonna do? There's no point clicking Timberfrost. This thing is gonna have Clutch Plush. There's no point just hitting it and wasting all the energy. I think we just slap down or fade away, but I might as well slap down, get the most damage, and if they stay in, okay. Okay, they'll go for slap down. I am gonna lose my Dark Essence, unfortunately. I mean, that's fine. I do less damage. Oh. I actually needed that. I actually needed that damage, otherwise now I can't two-shot Gargolem. Well, I guess we're clicking Timberfrost to make sure it goes down, although I'm going to lose a little bit of health due to recoil, and I don't really want to use a 60 engine move, you know? I mean, it's a little expensive, but it's fine. We got rid of Gargolem Speed. Now, we just to save Lachemme until I go into like Eliguana or whatnot. And now that Gargolem Speed is out of the picture, the best way to get Eliguana onto the field is to set up my own Babs, so they want to try and go into it and click Mudslide. Yeah, the good Charonix. That definitely has Frost Beam one. I would love to just stay in and hit it, but that is not a good idea. I guess I can go Cleone. I don't think it's necessarily worth me trying to set up near enchantment, so I don't think there's any point in that. Unfortunately, it's Frostbeam. Every Charnix I've run in today has just, or the last couple of days I should say, has always had Frostbeam. Like, damn, that is really unfortunate. I kind of want to go for Dissipate and try and get something else into the field, but I don't think it's really worth it. I should just look for damage, I think. Yeah, we actually outspeed the Charnix. Okay, that goes for Magnify. That is pretty scary. But because I outspeed it, I can just click Stratagem twice and it should actually just faint, so I'll take it. It's most likely Reaper. We can assume Reaper is just better on Charnix. With the Spectral, I think I can live one of those. Never mind, I can. That does a lot of damage, and it is Reaper. It doesn't get back that much health, I guess, so that's still fine. It's pretty scary, though. But hey, because we know it's Reaper, I can confidently 100% click Radiant Rush. Although, there is a chance that they know I'm going to do that, and they're going to Tete, but it ain't going to stop me. I want to try and just get rid of this Charnix because I ain't a big fan of Frostbeam. Although, because Cleone outspeeds Charnix, there's a good chance that my Lashent should also just outspeed it, so yeah, I should be able to just get rid of it. Although I did lose my Dark Essence, which does suck. Okay, at least stay in. Oh, Lightspeed Ray. That's fine. So, Lightspeed Ray, a lot of people are also running Lightspeed Ray and Frostbeam. I didn't realize people ran both of those. Magnify, Lightspeed Ray, Frostbeam, Spectral Burst, which are all of their moves. People are really dropping Nova Blast, which I guess makes sense, but I honestly didn't really expect people to drop that. I thought Nova Blast was just like the main move you wanted. Yeah, we might as well save Chienta. Chienta is really, really good later in the game. They're most likely just going to go for Jungle. Although, unless they predicted your snake, they should go for Timber. There we are. Nice. That is going to chunk us, but we do get to waste some energy and get a little bit of recoil damage, you know? Now we can go for Baffle. I'm assuming Tet has boots. I guess we're about to find out. Actually, I guess not. Because if we click Timber Fresh again, doesn't really prove anything because that is the best move they can click into me, other than just switching out. Okay, let's go for the withdrawal into Eliguana. Okay then, it's Lashent time. I think we just fire our first Lapdown again because Tatab, I want to assume they have Cosmeor as well. So if we think about it, okay, our Golem is down. Also, I saw on like one of the most recent videos I've done, pretty sure the opponent's team was on this side. Why is it flipped again? No idea, but Gargolem Speed is down, our Onyx is down, Eliguana, Tatab. I want to assume Cosmeor, so my literal best move is just to click Slapdown, just to do damage to everything. They do stay in, I mean, yeah, that does a lot of damage, though. They go for Rejuvenate, maybe? Thunderstark? I mean, that's fine. That shouldn't really do that much damage. No Paralyze. Nice. Okay, let's actually go for a rest here, I want to say. I want to have as much actually, let's go for wait. We don't necessarily need a rest. We don't need that much energy, just enough for like one more move, you know? There's Rejuvenate. Okay, guess I could have gone for rest. Never mind. Well, I still think Slapdown takes it out. I'm pretty sure Slapdown still knocks it out. And it does. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why they would click Rejuvenate there, but okay. I mean, if they predicted me just to like knock them out, so just click whatever move, wouldn't you rather just go for the damaging move just to make sure? Also, Dakuda! I completely forgot about you. I ain't even gonna lie. You're most likely just gonna go for an electric move. I kinda want to just waste your Soul Burst move first. So I kinda want to go into Gargolem defense. That sounds like the best idea, but then I gotta switch into Babs and then take a Thunderstrike that's boosted. Let's just go for Timber Thrash, just try and do damage. Oh, it's actually not Soul Burst. Okay, nice. This should just knock it out then. Critical hit. That was definitely not necessary. I do die to recoil though. And now, just because it's Tatab, I get to go into your snack. Okay then. Unless it might have been Soul Burst Dakuda, but it's like maybe a mixed one. I don't really know what else they had on their team that could have also been Soul Burst. Like, did they have a Reptidon? I don't remember at all. But yeah, we just go Ursnake here because Ursnake can potentially beat Hetab in a 1v1. I think we just keep going for... I think we go for Slapdown first, just to remove his item, I guess. Because if this thing is Boots, it could, or it will, outspeed my Chienta, so might as well just make sure that if my Ursnake does lose a 1v1, my Chienta can outspeed it and just get rid of it, okay? There's the Timber Thrash, gonna waste even more energy, and a little bit more recoil. So yeah, I should be able to take one more Timber Thrash. It is doing a lot of damage to me, though. And it is Boots. Nice. Okay then, we just go for a Shadow Sprint, and that should be the game. Nice. I mean, the Shen did pretty good there. I mean, as you can tell, they just were really, really scared about switching out because Ambush is literally a threat, but I'll take it. I'll try and find a Soul Burst Gastroke battle load because I really want to battle against a Soul Burst Gastroke. It is like one of the best like checks counters to Soul Burst Gastroke, and you get to punish them for basically using it, which is pretty nice. Hey, we finally got a Soul Burst Gastroke. Yeah, I went into my Discord server and said, yo, anyone got a Soul Burst Gastroke? Because I'm trying to battle one right now. Yeah, I actually wanted to upload like every day in 2024, but this Lashen video has gotten me like questioning everything because nobody's using Soul Burst Gastroke for some reason. I mean, I thought it was a problem, but I guess clearly not. People are just overwhelmed because they got beat by it once and just call for an instant nerf, I guess. Okay then, let's just lead off with Gargolem defense. Speed is annoying because they can just provoke us, but my plan is just to driving force it out just so I can break that clutch plushie. There we are, provoke. If they were actually thinking about this, if they have driving force, Gargolem speed definitely wants to go for driving force. The only thing Gargolem defense is going to do to a speed is driving force, and because they're faster, their driving force will go first, so they'll always like force me out. And Phoenix Low, I wasn't really wanting to switch in. I guess I can just go Cleone and we'll be fine. So we've seen Gargolem speed, which clutch plushie is broken now, so we can just one-shot it with ambush if it wants to try and switch in. Although, I guess actually for Gargolem speed, it doesn't really do that much to Lashen. I could have just probably led off with it to try and just beat that in a 1v1. But that's fine. I'm assuming they're going to switch, which they do, into Gastroke. So, oh boy, we're looking pretty, or I should say, oh girl, we're looking pretty good now. Okay, Lashens, let's click that slab down. I'm trying to think. I don't think I saw it Eclipse on their team, so no swap into this. Come on, baby. Gotta be careful about their Soul move, obviously, because it does hit plant type super effective, but we can take one of those pretty well. And yeah, that is Gargolem speed dead. Nice. I mean, yeah, if you're actually struggling with Soul Burst Gastroke and you don't have like entry hazards or like provoke, Lashent is really, really good into it. Like, it is one of the best like counters, like checks to it, if you aren't using provoke or entry hazards. Also, provoke and entry hazards are way better because you can run it on any Loomian, not something that's quad weak to bug and fire. Just saying. Oh, they go for the double into Protogon. I think they'll actually get the boost against Lashen first right before I switch, which yeah, is a range attack increase. Not the biggest fan of that, but I'm pretty sure I brought Meditoad, right? Yeah, I can always like use Baytoad against this thing. Don't really want to let Cleone die because this is kind of like my best thing to switch into the Infernix. So let's not waste it. I was tempted to click Dissipate, but not a good idea. Like, not a good idea. And actually, if Protogon gets a melee attack increase, we can definitely take one hit from it with Lashen and just like hit it with an Earthquake, I guess. But yep, let's go for... I think we can actually go for Thunderstrike because Gastroke hasn't Soul Bursted yet, and I don't think there's any other Earth type on their team other than Speed Gargolem, which we already knocked out, so I will gladly take it. Now, the issue is, that's a Gastroke. I'm actually going to stay in first, okay, and just hit it with a Psycho Blast. Oh, they go for the withdrawal, okay, like to see it. Into Infernix, I'll chunk it. My plan there was to try and waste their Soul Burst move, hoping that they go for the Soul Burst so they get immunity to my electric type moves on Meditoad. And then they either go for Tamp or Soul Move, predicting the Lucian to switch in, just so I can like completely waste it, and the Lucian like counters, checks it even harder. Anyway, no reason to switch out here, we just go for Thunderstrike. If Infernix goes down, I ain't complaining. That is Pyro. I don't know why I thought this was going to be a secret ability in Infernix, because it's Gamma. So yeah, I was kind of expecting it to switch out, but if it's Pyro, why would it not just hit me? I know that Meto's about to die. I lost my best check for Protogun, so Chance is gonna have to just revenge kill it for me. I messed up. Although, there's no point in sacrificing Metode. We can always use it to like sacrifice it to get my Lushent into the battle as like an easy revenge killer, so might as well go Cleone. I don't think it's worth clicking Stratagem. Are they gonna save the Infernix? It definitely makes the most sense to save it, so I will go for Dissipate, but they probably should just stay in, and they actually go for the heal. This is fine. We can go into Lucian now and just click Earthquake since they're out of energy. It's going to cost us some energy low, and we don't really want to waste energy on Lucian, but I see a nice meaty Earthquake. We could also go for Slapdown, but I would rather just hit it super effective, I think. They do stay in, they go for the weight. Only enough energy for like one Fire Breath so we can easily switch out into Meditoads if that didn't die, and then just bring the Shen back in, but we don't need to. Okay, it's gone. There's the Protogun again. It is going to get another range attack increase. We've had this matchup before. Yeah, we could just go Meditoads, feint it into Chienza, and then just click Mega Punch. I kind of want to throw off an Earthquake low. I don't know if we take a hit low from our +1. We definitely take a hit. I just don't know how much we do back to it since I don't have like anything to boost my Earthquake. So I think the smart decision is just to sack Metode into Chienta. I'm sorry, Meditoad. I should have switched you out against the Infernix. For some reason, my peanut-sized brain thought it was a secret ability, even though it was Gamer. Okay, and now we go Chienta. I'm trying to think if they have any Spirit-type Loomians, and honestly, I don't remember. I think they had a Metronet. Okay, they're staying. Okay, I'll take this. It should knock it out, right? Oh, actually, just barely lives. That's where Barbs would come in handy, by the way. Entry hazards are very good, if I haven't made it clear already. And that is the reason why I would have knocked it out. So then, now what? Infernix is down. Protogun's about to be down. I'm trying to think if Lucian can just clean up if Protogun is out of energy or is knocked out. So I think I just go Gargalum defense low because I don't think Protogun one-shots us. I could go for Barbs, there's no reason to do that low. We just throw off a driving force just so they can't switch in. If they do switch out, I want the Protogun to potentially get forced back onto the field just so I can remove it. So yeah, we'll take that. Now what's going to switch in? It's the Gas Stroke. Okay, is this the time where they go for the Soul Burst? If they are, I kind of just want to go for Driving Force just so they don't go for Tamp. Like, Lucian can definitely brute force its way through a Tamp Gas Stroke. It's just, I don't want it, like, not touching me and then trying to, like, set it to +6. I can't break through a +6 Gas Stroke. +1 or 2, I think I can. +6 isn't going to happen, so I'm going to go for the Driving Force just so they don't start spamming Tamp, because let's be honest, they're going to keep spamming Tamp, but only attack me whenever I decide, okay, now's the time to go into Lucian's, and I just pick the worst possible timing to switch into it. It happens all the time. Anyway, how's it going, Gas Stroke? Soul Move? Come on? Stratagem. Okay, that's completely fine. Doesn't really do that much, which is why I was kind of expecting Tamp, but let's see what your last Loomian is. Oh. Yeah, I should have just switched into Lucian's. I just really wanted to waste their Soul Move, dang it. But yeah, I should have gone into Lucian because there's nothing they can switch into now. Although, actually, do I just lose to Wintrix? If it has Brain Freeze, it can hit Cleone for neutral. Actually, I guess it can already hit it for neutral with Wise anyway, and with Jetstream, so I guess that doesn't really matter. I think we just let Gargolem go down here. There's no reason to keep this alive, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I lose to Wintrix. There is nothing I can really do. I'm going to go into Cleone. I'm going to click Rejuvenate the first turn, hoping that they go for the withdraw, and I can just get my health back, which they do. I think I'm going to click Dissipate against the gas stroke. I don't want to switch Lashent into Flora Blast, so we'll just go for Dissipate here. Yep, there it is, Flora Blast. Luna can take that a lot better than Lashent can. And now that Lashent is on the field, we just click Slap Down. Could go for the fadeaway, but I'd rather remove the gas stroke. And then I'd probably just want to stay in against the Wintrix and just try to hit it. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot me. But there's the Slap Down. See you later, gas stroke. Love to see it. Okay, Wintrix time, baby. Wintrix time. Hopefully you don't start setting up. That would suck. But yeah, Slap Down. Come on, baby, Lashent. You can take a hit, right? You can take a hit, right? Please? Oh, just barely. Although, if I had a Boots Lashent, I mean, this wouldn't really be an issue because we'd probably just outspeed it. Also, dang, critical hit. And they had an item that doesn't even one-shot it. Is that like a really bulky Wintrix, maybe? Probably not, because there's a Ice Essence. Well, we definitely better lose Lashent, but Lashent did pretty good okay. I mean, hey, we finally found a Solburst gas stroke. Wait, did I use Air Blades? I'm pretty sure I gave Wintrix Jetstream, right? I'm pretty sure I gave it Jetstream. I guess I just haven't updated it yet. But yep, we just clicked Stratagem. And that's the game. Mostly critical hit me. Okay, we're good. Okay, nice. Jumping into the set then, we're running 200 melee attack TPs with a brawny personality to hit as hard as possible. The 68 energy DPs at level 50 will give us a grand total of 250 energy we can use, which will let us go for 5 fadeaways, slapdowns, or earthquakes, or will let us use 1 Timber Thrash, 2 slapdowns, and 2 fadeaways, or earthquakes. Then the 16 speed TPs will let us outspeed Gargoylem defense that has no speed investments, and then finally the 200 health TPs and 60 melee defense TPs are the leftovers that we're using to increase our bulk to become a bulky offensive Loomian. For the held item line, I'm using a Dark Essence, but you can switch this out for any other damage increasing item like a different Essence or Shell, and I guess you could also run something like Energy Orb if you want to spam even more moves. Then for the ability, we're running the secret ability Ambush, which will double the damage we deal if the opponent switches out in the same turn, so we can switch in on things like Soul Burst Gas Stroke and force them to switch out, which will then give us a damage boost. And then finally for the moves, we're running Slapdown as our strongest Dark Stab option, although once Slapdown gets nerfed, then I'd probably switch to Gnarly Gash. Timber Thrash is our strongest Plant Stab option, Fadeaway allows us to pivot out of the battle, and Earthquake is our coverage move to let us hit things like Fire-type Loomians, although there are a lot more options like Brawn Boost, Ice Hammer, Gnarly Gash, Provoke, Hypnotize, Rejuvenate, or even Icicle Trap.